Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1953 wheat penny value. Do you own a 1953 wheat penny and would like to know its value? Many old coins can be worth a lot more than their face value, but how do you separate the valuable 1953 wheat pennies from those that are not? Most people toss a 1953 wheat penny into a jar without a second thought, but that could be a costly mistake. A single coin from year 2026 sold for $18,000 at heritage auctions, and even the common Philadelphia version fetched $14,100 at heritage auctions on January 8, 2014, when graded MS67 Red. In this video, we cover the value range of 1953 wheat pennies, including the auction records for the pennies from this year.
(1953) no mint mark wheat penny value. There were over 250 million 1953 wheat pennies struck in Philadelphia. You can tell they were struck at Philadelphia Mint because they do not have a mint mark. Because there were so many 1953 no mint mark wheat pennies struck, they are not considered rare and, in a circulated condition, are not worth more than their face value. However, coins in uncirculated conditions are quite rare and much harder to find than, for example, any other pennies minted between 1930 and 1958. This is because many of the 1953 pennies from Philadelphia were poorly struck, so there are not many fine examples available. At MS65, 1953 wheat penny value is in the region of $30. For MS66 graded coins, the value jumps to around $115. For even finer specimens graded at MS67, the value starts from around $2,850. The auction record is from 2014, when an MS67 graded 1953 no mint mark wheat penny sold for $14,100. 1953 D wheat penny value. The Denver Mint struck over 700 million wheat pennies in 1953. To identify these coins, look for the letter D below the date on the obverse of the coin. Circulated 1953 wheat pennies are rarely worth more than their face or melt value. MS63 graded pennies are usually valued slightly higher than $1. However, similar to the no mint mark coins, the prices climb higher for pennies with higher grading. An MS63 graded 1953 D wheat penny is worth around $27, and MS65 about $700. PCGS has certified only 9 examples in MS67 Red, a population so small that when a fresh example appeared at heritage auctions, it reset market expectations for the variety. The documented auction record for this variety is $7,475, achieved by an MS67 Red specimen sold at Bowers & Morena on August 4, 2007. More recently, an MS67 Red sold for $4,560 at heritage auctions, confirming continued strong demand from advanced Lincoln cent collectors building registry-quality sets. 1953 S wheat penny value. In 1953, wheat pennies were struck by the San Francisco Mint, as well as Philadelphia and Denver. These coins will have a small letter S under the date on the obverse of the coin. However, there were far fewer pennies minted in San Francisco, only just under 182 million, than in the other two locations.
A 1953 S penny needs to be graded higher than MS67 to command 4-figure values. For example, an MS67 RD 1953 S penny is valued at $1,000. The all-time auction record for the 1953 S is $18,000, set by an MS68 Red example sold at heritage auctions, the highest price ever realized for any 1953 wheat penny of any variety. At more accessible grades, MS65 Red examples trade in the $15 to $50 range, while MS66 Red examples command $75 to $200. (1953) Proof Wheat Penny Value. The 1953 Proof Wheat Penny is a specially made collector's coin. It was never released into general circulation. The Philadelphia Mint produced just 128,800 of these coins, striking each one individually using polished dies and hand-fed planchets to achieve the mirror-like fields and crisp design detail that distinguish proof coins from their business strike counterparts. Proof coins, abbreviated PR or PF, are identified by their brilliant mirror-like background fields and sharp frosted devices. Even without a cameo designation, a well-preserved 1953 proof is a visually stunning coin that makes the wheat penny design look almost like a piece of fine jewelry.
According to Heritage Auctions, exceptional PR69 Red examples have sold for $7,475, while standard proof examples graded PR65 through PR67 trade in the $65 to $250 range. The record price for a proof penny from 1953 is from 2021. It was graded as PR67 with a deep cameo, and the price estimate was $3,000 to $4,000. However, it proved to be very desirable to collectors, and in the end sold for $10,869.